Hey everybody, KC here. I hope you had a great weekend. Maybe found a little relaxation in what's been obviously a crazy time. Um, I just decided on Saturday I wasn't going to work because one of the things about when you work at home, and I find this all the time anyway because I've always worked from home, is that the days kind of slide into each other, and so you really don't really differentiate. And I just thought it was important this weekend not to work. And Mrs. Content Guy and my daughter who lives at home with us, we all basically did the same thing. Saturday, we didn't work, which I thought was a really important thing to do. One of the things that I have discovered over the last few weeks, last month or so, is I've sort of rediscovered cooking to a certain degree. Now, I used to do all the cooking when my kids were growing up. When I was around, I did all the cooking. But my daughter, Allison, who basically in her late college years and in her post-college years, right now she's both working full-time and going for her master's in special education, full schedule. But she loves to cook, and quite frankly, she's a better cook than I am. So she's taken on a lot of the cooking duties. But over the last month or so, I've sort of rediscovered it. I've been trying to pitch in more and do more cooking. And I have to say, I've really enjoyed it. Like, for Sunday morning, I made this frittata. And I don't know that I'd ever made a frittata before. It was really, really good. I wanted to try it. I had just a yearning for a frittata. So I made it. Eggs and cheese and bacon and potatoes. Not great if you're on a low-carb diet. It turned out great. I would show it to you here, except we like ate the whole thing. But I'll put a picture of it at the bottom. The other thing I did this weekend is I made banana bread. That's one of the things I did on Saturday when I wasn't working. I made banana bread. Now, that wasn't such a hit with the family, because I tend to like chunky chunks of banana in the banana bread, not to have it all kind of liquefied out. And the rest of the family wasn't crazy about it that way. Now, I thought I did a good thing by not putting chocolate chips in the banana bread, which is how I really like my banana bread. Mrs. Content Guy is not big on the chocolate chips, but it turned out great. And I think one of the things that's really important for the food industry, especially at this particular time when there's so much focus on supply chain and so much focus on things like getting enough toilet paper and paper towels and hand sanitizer in the stores, is not to forget that you're all in the food business, right? That food is magical. That food is visceral. It's incredibly important to us. And good food is better than bad food. And the more that I think people in the industry can do to sort of raise people's aspirations and not just focus on the common denominator, and realize that even this particular time, during, that's the dog shaking off back there, at this particular time, when people are so focused on just sort of surviving, if you can help them survive with better food, that's a really, really good thing to do. One of the things I'm going to do this week, I'm going to make spaghetti al tonno. Now, I know I'm going to be the only one who eats it because nobody else even likes the idea of spaghetti al tonno. It's an Italian dish. It's just basic. It's with spaghetti with tuna. But if you make it great, it can be absolutely outstanding. I'm making it for myself. They can have spaghetti and marinara if that's what they want. I'm determined to raise the level around here the best I can. I hope they go along for the ride. Anyway, that's what's on my mind this morning. And as always, I want to hear what's on your mind.